Okay, so some of us have reusable bags, but every once in a while you forget them and you end up with these plastic bags at home. So I'm going to show you how to weave a coil basket with them. So I'm going to roll this bag. Like so. I'm going to take another bag here and I'm going to cut using the back of the scissors. It's kind of irritating if you use the tip of the scissors, believe me, it's plastic. And then I'm going to cut some strips here. Some people say, hey, it's starting to look like a tank top. Let's see how many I can get out of this bag. Maybe 4. There's another one. Last one. Okay, I'm just going to cut these handles off. They'll be kind of bumpy. I tried this for a couple of years in the classroom. It's a little loud when you have a lot of students, but when you're the only student, it's okay. It's not too bad. Okay. A little bit of waste, the handles, things like that. So now, if you take one of these little O-shaped pieces and you form it into a Y by leaning one around the middle, see, it's the letter Y. You take the right side of the Y and open up the left side of the Y and pop it through. Then you can scoot that together. Wait a minute, I think I messed up, you guys. I misplaced my handout. Okay, let's try that again. That's so that you know teachers make mistakes. Okay, you open it up like an O, then you do that. Okay, now you make a Y. Okay. Then right side goes to left side. And then you shimmy this down. So you can make a nice long piece. Open up the O, make a Y by sliding this piece in, right side to left side. And you don't want to yank on this with all your might because it's just plastic. Now one more, go through the O shape and then form it up like a Y. Right side over to the left side. And there we go. Slide that down. Okay. Now, this gets a little tricky, but can be pretty fun and satisfying once you get it. This is my left hand. I'm going to take just a little bit of this over to my left hand. And then my right hand is going to start wrapping. I'm going to leave this little bit open here. Wrap, and I'm going to wrap towards my left thumbnail. And then keep moving my thumbnail so I don't cover it up, because that's a little uncomfortable if I cover myself with plastic. Wrapping away from myself, away from myself, away from myself. And then I want to be able to form an E. So I almost have enough for that top part of the E. Let's go a little more. I'll show you what I mean when we get there. Okay. So now, I think I have enough that I can now have the top part of the E. Now I need to make the bottom part of the E. See, it's like that little, it's like a semicircle outline. So now I folded these together, and now I'm going to wrap on both of them. I almost have my E. This is kind of closing, but it's okay. It'll look good. See, look, the letter E, a little bit more maybe. Okay, now I have my letter E here. There it is. The E says S. Okay. Now I'm going to take, look, you don't even need a needle for this. It's exciting. A pen and squish. You can use your finger too if it's wide enough. Boop, boop, boop. Squish some of this down the middle and pull it through. And then I need to tighten this little part of the E because it's flopping way open. And we're going to make a spiral from here on out. So I'm going to wrap it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then poke this down around this. This is the nearest coil. This is the only coil I have because we're at the beginning. So poke that down and pull through. And then I'm going to close this so it doesn't look sloppy, because if it's like way like this and then you start wrapping, it's going to look silly. It doesn't look like a tight bottom of a basket. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to poke this down. This is the nearest coil I have. It's the only coil I have so far. Once I get to the other side, you'll see I have more options than just the middle. One, 2, 3, 4. Still over at the middle here. I'm keeping it tight. I'm not leaving it wide open. Keeping my spiral tight. Ooh, it looks like I'm going to have to make some more. Oops. Let's not use the clicky end. Of the loops. So as a reminder, I'll show you how to make loops again. Lay your bag flat. Oops, there's 2 bags in here. Okay, and then we're going to cut off this bottom area. See you later. We're going to make our loops. And you know what I like to call what we're making here? Since we don't have yarn and it's plastic, I like to call it plarn. Plastic yarn. We'll save some sea turtles. Get some of the plastic out of the landfills by using it to make art. Okay, cut more loops. And then I have this loop here. I'm going to slide in my other piece like it's a letter. Let me put this way. A letter Y. Right side over to left side and shimmy down. Excuse me. And again through the O. Make a Y again. Right side over to left side, shimmy down. There we go. And through the O. We have right side over to left side again. Is that it? Oh, wait, we have one more. We have one more. Yes, we do. Okay. through the O, right side over to left side, shimmy down. Okay, now we can go back to weaving. In case you forgot how that works, this side stays in the left hand, and then you're going to wrap away from yourself with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go around this coil. We only have one coil so far next to this coil. The coil we're making and the coil we're next to. And poke it down, pull it through. Now we have a long piece because I just refilled here. Okay. Ooh, it's got a little hole here. Let's close that. And then 1, 2, 3. I don't like this piece sticking out. Let's tuck that in. 4. Tuck that in too. And ooh, we're almost to the point where we have 2 coils to choose from. This one, these 2 right here, but not quite. And pull, 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 pull. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have this inside coil we can choose from, or this outside one. We're going to choose the nearest coil, so we're going to choose the outside one. So I'm going to take this and poke it around this outside coil in between. We have 2 coils to choose from. We want to choose the nearest one. Okay. And then you're just going to continue to do that. I'll show you how to keep choosing the outside coil. For not going way in here, I'm going to stick with this one right here. Outside coil. And 4, I'm picking the outside coil right here, not this one right in here, because if I put it in here, it's like really long. See that? It look kind of silly. Okay, look like a spider web almost. Going across. So that is how you get started, and you keep repeating it. 4 wraps, poke down around the coil. Looking pretty good, looking very much like a spiral. Yay!